Hey there. So, last time we talked about meter, we talked about simple meter, which, well, the top number was 2, 3, or 4. It is a time signature where each beat, for instance 3, 4, where you have 3 quarter notes in every measure, each of those beats can be divided into 2 notes, in this case 2 eighth notes. Well, today we are going to talk about compound meter. Here's a little melody. Okay. Now, we'll get back to playing it, but we could, if we make all of these eighth notes like this, then this melody would be so really there are, each of these is a beat, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually 3, 4. Can you see that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and here, let's make that a little better. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. So, one more time as 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. All right? But this could also be grouped differently. Watch this. I am now grouping the eighth notes in threes, not twos. So now, if I put a little accent at the beginning of each of these groups, we get this. Okay, option 1. Option B. So now, really, our beat is here, 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 here. In essence, now watch this, this is where it gets weird. 3 eighth notes. If we add 3 eighth notes together, what single note value do we get? Well, 2 eighth notes is a quarter note, plus another eighth note, which is a half a quarter note. So this is a dotted quarter note, and a dotted quarter, and a dotted quarter, and a dotted quarter. So now, watch this. Boom, boom. Same amount of stuff in every measure, but it's grouped differently. Now we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every measure has 2 beats. So does that make it duple, triple, or quadruple? Right. It makes it duple. However, what are these beats? Are they equally divided into twos like this? No, they are equally divided into 3. They are dotted notes. When your beat is a dotted note, when your beat can be divided equally into 3, that is called compound meter. This is simple meter, this is compound meter. Well, what is this meter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighth notes in every measure. This is 6/8 meter. Now, this is where it gets a little funny. If you learned this, early on in life, elementary school, middle school, you may have said, top number is how many beats in a measure, and the bottom number is what note gets 1 beat. Okay? That's not really the case now. What this really is it means there are 6/8 notes worth of stuff in the measure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eighth notes. There are 6 eighth notes. However, if you were going to conduct this, you would probably not conduct it 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will be in a big 2. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's compound. You are conducting dotted notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, 3, 4 also has 6 eighth notes worth of stuff in every measure, but they are grouped differently. So here the beat is 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 6, 8. 1 and 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Compound duple. Our beat is a dotted note. So, if you look here on the next one, listen to this. Now, first of all, this is already beamed in compound. This is a beat right here, these 3 eighth notes. So listen again. Ready and go. So I don't know if you could hear this because, I don't play that well. So this is actually divided like this. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3 is a bar. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 is a bar. One more time. So each beat is equivalent to a dotted quarter note. Look here. Quarter note, eighth note. Well, yeah, that still takes up the same amount as a dotted quarter note. It's just 2 notes and dotted quarter notes. So there are 3 beats in every measure, and each beat is divided into 3 eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, da, 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 da. However, if we wanted to really be tricky, we could call this 3 dotted quarters. Can you see that? Yep. Oh, there it is. We could call it 3 dotted quarter time signature, but we don't really do time signatures like that. This time signature is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 9 eighth notes worth of stuff. However, we just need to know that 9 is not the number of beats. How many beats? Divide that by 3. Triple. And it is compound, so it is compound triple meter. Compound meter means your beat is going to be a dotted note. Okay. Let's look at one more. Can't quite fit it on. There we go. Here we go. See if I can play it and point at the same time. Probably not. Now, can you see where the beats are? We have a lot of 16th notes here. But thankfully, they are all grouped like this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, really, each beat is a dotted eighth note, because 2/16 make an eighth note, plus another half of an eighth note, another 16th. So it's a dotted eighth note, etc. So we have 4 beats per measure, but they are all dotted, so it is compound, which makes it compound quadruple, right? Now, what is our actual meter signature? What is our time signature? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 16th notes. 12, 16. So you just have to know that this doesn't mean there are 12 beats in a measure. This means there are 12 16th notes worth of music in every measure. But since this isn't 2, 3, or 4, this must be compound. And I'll give you a secret. If you know it's compound, you divide by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So there are 4 beats, and they are each dotted 8th notes. Okay. So simple meter, the top number was 2, 3, or 4. Compound meter, the top number is 6, 9, or 12, which, as you can see, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, right? Simple meter, compound meter. Next time, we talk about that kind of meter that is neither simple or compound. Have a great day.